So the news just leaked that Microsoft have developed a new Spybot for the US government, and this new large language model is made specifically for agencies like the CIA and the NSA. It's being said that this AI is the first of its kind and it's completely isolated and disconnected from the internet. So what can the United States government do with this new language model? And what kind of risks does it pose to the general public? Let's take a look into this. So the news just came out that Microsoft have developed this new AI spy, and this news came out of nowhere as this was something that we were completely unaware of until this point. So what exactly does this Spybot do? Well, from what we know about it, there are a few key points to mention. So this AI system is designed to analyze files that the intelligence agency decide to provide it. So this could be anything that the CIA or the NSA or any other agency that decides to use this AI. It could be any file of any type that they want analyzed, even just summarizing documents and stuff like that. And as far as analyzing files goes, there may be little key details that the agents might miss out on that this AI could pick up on. And you might be thinking, can't all the big AIs at the moment easily just summarize documents? Why has Microsoft made a specific use case for the US government? Well, we'll get to that in just 1 minute. So this new language model does actually run on ChatGPT-4, which, as I'm sure you're aware, can easily summarize any documents that you need it to. And Microsoft are saying it took them about 18 months to develop this AI spy. So why did the US government need this Spybot, and why can't they just use normal AIs like everyone else? Well, due to the contents of the files that are going to be analyzed by the government. As I'm sure you can probably imagine, a lot of them will be top secret documents, and the contents of which would cause a lot of trouble in public hands, whether that be secrets that the government don't want us to know, or ongoing cases that may get ruined if the information is leaked. But we all know that the government, especially the US government, are very secretive about what they do. So one of the big selling points with this new AI that Microsoft have developed here is that although it is running on a version of GPT-4, it is completely disconnected from the internet. And this makes a lot of sense, right? Because the government needs to summarize these documents with top secret contents, but by putting them into AIs that learn from the information given or being stored on a network somewhere, they are making themselves susceptible to being hacked or having this secret information leaked into the public's hands. So this chatbot is completely closed off from the internet and is accessed internally by these agencies, where they can do whatever they may need to do with it. And it is worth noting that although this AI has been released to the government, it is now in testing, and they did put an emphasis on how they will need quote-unquote robust human judgment to properly decide if the AI gives good enough responses for its role. And of course, with this being a new form of technology being used within such a sensitive environment, there are potential risks that come with this, which we'll discuss in just 1 second. But this is just one company of many that are racing to create AI tools for the US government, because we all know how much it matters about countries getting ahead of each other, especially with China trying to catch up and the US trying to stay ahead in all fields. So the US government is always watching these technological advancements very closely, and it was just a few weeks ago that here we discussed that OpenAI was trying to sell generative AI technology to the US military. So what exactly are the potential risks of this AI entering the US government? Well, we do already know that the AI is offline, so that risk was seen as too large to even take, which I definitely have to say I do agree with that choice. But the risks make sense with what we know about ChatGPT and all other language models at the moment. They do sometimes hallucinate, where they just give you incorrect outputs or make stuff up, and unless you're looking for it, you might just take it as the real information. And building on top of that, you also have the risk of the AI drawing incorrect conclusions from the data. Again, a huge risk in such a sensitive environment, because the accuracy and the truth of this AI is absolutely essential, especially if these intelligence agencies are going to base what they do off of what the AI has told them to do. There are still a lot of unanswered questions in regards to this, but that is the information we have at the moment. But do leave a comment, as I'm interested to know what you guys think about all this. If you're still listening, I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you can, it really helps me out. Thanks for watching.